In this series, 5 comedians from different cultural backgrounds have come together to explore the idea of comedy and culture.
Like, no, I'm not from Nigeria. Oh, thank Jesus.
So far, they've been through a series of workshops with me, Dean Scurry, and with comedian Aidan Killian. And now, finally, after 2 months of preparation, they're just days away from performing their routines at DCTV's Comedy on the Corner Club. If you want to be my lover, you gotta give me. I'm confident that Dil will be okay. She's had a shaky start, but has taken everything on board, and her routine has gone from strength to strength. Now, she just has to keep it together on the night.
I was here last night. I happened to be sitting over there, and did you happen to see my geek?
Fabu has been a bit hit and miss. He's a born entertainer, but not all of his material has gone down well in the past. So it could go either way on the night.
Today I'm not really a happy person, you know.
Tabby has been on quite a journey. She's never attempted stand-up before, so fingers crossed she'll be well prepared on the night.
This is like my very first comedy show, like, you know.
Thomas just needs to slow down and get a handle on his nerves.
Travellers are used to like talking fast anyway, especially when they're trying to make a sale before the guard comes around the corner.
And again with Sacha, it's confidence on the night, but hopefully everyone should be fine.
Which Sacha are we going to see today?
I'm going to see the polite and rather well put together one.
No, we're going to see the big brass bald Sacha.
My name is Aidan. You know I was going to do that for the next 2 hours. Thomas, this is the first time I'm meeting you, and I think it's going to be the last time as well that I'm going to see all you guys.
In this workshop, Aidan will do a last run through of all the guys' routines and give them any necessary feedback. This is the last workshop before the big gig.
Full set, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stage, Sacha!
I know what you're thinking, you know. See the one at the petrol station? I'm not that fella at the deli either. Or the one that delivers your poppadoms on a Friday evening. Getting across the idea, listen, when you get on stage, that first few sentences are so important to setting the whole setup, you know.
There's a lot of good stuff there, Sacha. Your performance itself, right, just looking at the way you move, your hand movements are like a bit constipated, like they're kind of like this, you know, like that and that. So I think if you break up the monotony of that, so if now and again, just allow some space, give yourself space. So rather than moving a little bit, take a step.
So got a lot to think about. I'm going to have to have a break for today, maybe tomorrow, and just come back to it again.
Hello, guys. I'm Tabitha Ruigu. I'm from a little country called Africa. I've discovered that actually Irish people have no sense of geography whatsoever. So I'm like, you from Africa, are you? And it's like, yep. You're not Nigerian, are you? Like, no. Sure, so where are you from? And then, happy days, off we go.
The workshop with Aidan has left me more scared than ever. Because it just seems so real now. Sort of like, it's next week, it's happening. Get your act together. Otherwise you're going to suck ass.
So deliver that like it's a punchline. When I say a punchline, you got to hold.
So, you're not Nigerian, are you? Like, no, I'm not from Nigeria. Oh, thank Jesus.
Okay, good. So, yeah, so it's still going to be the polarity of like, oh, you're not Nigerian, are you?
What I found most helpful today with the workshop was the criticism and sort of deconstructing and reconstructing the jokes just to make it funnier, or to make it shorter, to make it punchier. And that was probably the best bit for me.
The workshop with Aidan, I think, went well for all of us because we all had things to work on, and he kind of pointed them out. I kind of knew myself that I was kind of talking too fast, but with him just pointing it out and kind of I do try and shorten my jokes as much as possible, so I was kind of glad that he could even shorten me even more.
Guys, well done. You've got work to do. Try and take it in, guys. It's the same thing every time. Reduce the setup.
I'm just finished Aidan workshop, and it's actually very, very, very nice. It's very good, and I enjoyed myself. Basically, it was something different. You know, it feels like something. It's like my daily activity now. So. I just think it's special. It's different. You know, I feel good. I feel more stronger now.
But when you're telling a joke, try not to distract them and just give them the exact amount of words they need, and boom, let them laugh. I think they're good. I think they're going to be able to do it. It's interesting because you're seeing people from different places with different ideas. Some of them are telling stories. Some of them are talking about real experiences, and some of them are just telling jokes. I think not every single one of their jokes will work, but I think the majority of them will, and they'll all leave the stage feeling pretty good about themselves, and the audience will too.
So now in studio I'm joined by the host of Journey of the Joke, Dean Scurry, and also in studio I'm joined by Mr. Sacha Pakkiri, and then the Kenyan gospel singer Tabitha Ruigu. How are you doing?
Hi, Dil.
And on the phone it's Fabu D, who couldn't be bothered to come into studio. Hi, Fabu D.
Hey, what's up, everybody? How are you?
Now, Dean, how was the experience for you to put up with this mad lot?
Look, I think it's about time in this city that we face the fact that it's a multicultural city, and we need to celebrate that, but we also need to challenge ourselves and say those words that we're afraid to say. You know what I mean?
We're all obviously gigging on the 29th, and Tabitha, you're really going to do this, yeah?
It's my first ever comedy show. I'm just like throwing myself. I even cut my hair in my distress. Look at me. I had a Britney moment.
Tonight's the night we're in the DCTV studio. I'm really excited. I think it's going to be a great show. I'm sure the lads are shitting themselves, really, really nervous.
Look all dapper and all. Make an effort, yeah, make an effort.
It's not pink, it's salmon.
Okay, what's wrong with the man wearing a pink shirt? I tell you.
Tell me this is the truth. You say, right, in church you get inspiring and material from church.
Yes, I do. Oh man, can't do that though, man.
I'm really excited to see them perform, you know, live in this place. I've seen some of the footage from Aidan's workshops, and I'm not too concerned about any of the guys.
Which Fabu are we going to see today? Are we going to see
Which Sasha are we going to see today?
Are we going to see the polite and rather well put together one?
No, we're going to see the big brass bald Sasha.
A bit nervous now. Nervous. It was okay. Had a nice relaxed day, but I can feel it picking up now.
What the hell? Hi, no, you said you were smoking weed.
No, I mean weed. Wow, I'm very nervous. I'm actually very, very nervous. Yeah, it's very unusual for me to be nervous, you know.
I'm feeling nervous and excited, but mostly nervous because I don't want to forget my words. That's like all my jokes or anything. I don't want to have that freeze moment where like I die a little, because then that just leads on to more dying, and then
You only have one crack at this, you know what I mean? Comedy is, if it's not part of your DNA, get off the stage, you know what I mean?
I'm very excited because this has been a long road, and really looking forward to tonight. But I have to say I'm a bit sad because it's the end of the Journey of a Joke.
This is the gig.
No, where's the main stage? This is the reception. Where's the stage?
I'm feeling fantastic about the thing tonight, but I don't think the nerves are going to really kick in until the audience sort of kicks in.
Because you missed one of Aidan's workshops, one of the things was about just slowing down your voice a little bit.
Travellers are used to like talking fast anyway, especially when they're trying to make a sale before the guard comes around the corner. So I have a bit of that inside me. But I know it's just a joke. But they told me basically stuff's funny, so it's up to yourself to rush it and make people miss the jokes, or take your time and get them to enjoy it. So I'm going to give the second one a go, maybe, you know?
These people are here to hear you tell jokes and to laugh for you. They are here to love you.
But you can't not be nervous. Like if you knew how wet my pits were, you'd be ordering a lifetime.
I thought you were going to say something else there.
I'm here to see Tabitha. Heard little snippets, but looking forward to seeing the whole thing put together.
What would you say?
Lebanon rice. Lebanon, yeah. Do you know it? Don't you talk in Africa, no?
In Kenya?
No, maybe West Africa.
I'm here to see Dil. Can't wait. I'm really looking forward to seeing her.
come from its tradition to eat your firstborn?
Just her everyday banter in itself is funny. So I'm really looking forward to like seeing her perform and just to see her get out there. It's very exciting.
I'm here to see Fabu D. I'm his best mate, so I pretty much go to all his gigs.
I'm only here for a laugh, which is the general idea. But no, I love the idea of humour across different cultures. It's unusual and the beginning of that type of exploration tonight. So I'm really looking forward to it.
How are you, Ma? Yeah, you look gorgeous. All right, Dad. Ah, yeah, you're gorgeous, you're gorgeous. You got a kiss, yeah?
This is backstage. This is the music studio and the technical stuff and whatnot. And over here we have backstage. This is the toilet, basically. There's no tissue, but like, you know, it's all in the hand.
Anyways, welcome. Thanks very much for coming down.
Thank you.
That's Des from DCTV. If you didn't get him, that's Des. He's just found out. I don't know what he does, but it's Des anyway. So first up is Sacha Pakkiri. What I go through before a gig is, a lot of it is about preparation. All your jokes set up, when exactly you're going to do them. Some people like to have a light meal before they go on stage. Some people like to have a sleep. Personally, I'll just chill out, take the dog on a walk, I'll go for a cycle, go for a swim. And then when I get to the gig, I'm like, you know, nervous, walking around, hitting my head off walls and all. But that's part of the process, and that's why I do it. It's that adrenaline that you're buzzing off that's going to drag you from off stage to on stage in front of a live audience and to make a group of people that you've never met before laugh. So, all hands in. On 3, 1, 2, 3, journey of a Joe! Okay, we're all here with friends and family. This is going to be a fantastic night. Sit back, show the love, show me your teeth, laugh your whole off. If there's a fire, we're fucked. Okay? There's only one way in and one way out, so get out of the way and let the comedians go first. Is that good? Thank you very much. Do you understand the accent, by the way? Yeah. One of the words Dubliners use a lot is the word brutal. Yeah? Like I noticed some American guys here, American guys use the word brutal in a totally different way. Like, in America, a brutal murder means the guy is like chopped up, yeah? Like mafia style, posted off to all his mates, like a brutal murder. In Ireland, a brutal murder means it was shite. Tonight will be the crystallisation of these guys really believing they're stand-up comedians rather than guys trying to be stand-up comedians. I think for some of the guys it's there already. Fabu definitely is a stand-up comedian. Dil, she's there. It's Tabby's first gig, so I would love for her at the end of this to go, yes, I am a comedian. And for Thomas to do kind of an official comedy stand-up gig, I think will seal it for him. I think Sacha is doing some improv anyway, so I think he's a comedian. I think he's just on the cusp of seeing himself as a stand-up comedian. So this guy is a wonderful guy. He's a great comedian. He's the poshest, funniest bloke I know. He's an osteopath, so you know he has the whole funny bone kind of tiddling thing down to a T. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage. Show a lot of love for Sacha Pakkiri.
Yeah, but living in Ireland for 10 years and sort of dating an Irish girl, the fascination with fake tan. The lotions, the potions, the gels, the wipes, you know, the sunbeds and the tea bags, all to look like me. I don't quite get it. I don't get it, you know. The fascinating thing is if you go to places like in India and Africa, they're doing these really harsh chemical treatments to make their skins white like Irish women. Just do an exchange, you know. The girls in India and in Delhi would love it. They go, oh, Yumla, you're looking so beautiful and pale. Did you get that new bleaching treatment from Dr. Gupta? No better. This is 100% natural. I was in Vetsport, 2 weeks. It's been surprisingly demanding. Going through the 2 months with the process, it's been surprisingly demanding.
to work and manage that. To do it full time, it would have been bliss, but I think the management of time-wise it was pretty tricky. But on a stand-up front, it's been brilliant to be able to actually then start really focusing, the energies and the stuff on the material, and also like the workshops were brilliant. Talking to Dean as well and Aidan, having that kind of constant feedback is really, I think, helped me step up my performances.
Just want to say, I'm coming to the end now. I just want to say this DCTV thing has been really great. It's been a great experience. For those of you who don't know where DCTV is, it's the cable channel which is way after the God channel, just before the naughty channel. And the reason I know this is because God means a lot to me, and Jesus means a lot to me, especially when she's wearing a thong and talking to a banana. Thank you very much. You've been a great audience. Thank you.
Oh, that one? Oh, it went well. It went very well. First one up, got the nerves, but we started getting out there. As soon as I started punching the lines, things begin to settle. Nice small gig, nice and intimate. So yeah, all good.
The other word I want to give you, the other phrase I want to give you is, it's a little bit rude, okay? But this is like a chat-up line that young Ballymun men use with young Ballymun women, okay? And I might need a volunteer for this very, very quickly. A sexy man. He's very big, isn't he? Look at him. So, imagine I'm hanging around with my boys and he's walking with his girls, yeah? Just open a bit there. Show a bit of flesh, okay? So the chat-up line, this is the evolution of chat-up lines. So this is what a chat-up line has been abbreviated to in Ballymun in 2011. Are you ready? Okay, so picture the scene. We're on the block, hanging out. This beautiful teenage lady is walking past. There's a group of tough-looking teenage men there. So you need to walk past, and I'll do it. You want a little bit of jiggy. Okay? What's your name? Jerry. No. You're a female from Geraldine. Right, here's Geraldine. Where do you see this? This is Geraldine. Where do you see Geraldine? Walking. Here we go. That's the chat-up line. That's what young guys do to young girls in Ballymun, where I'm from, okay? It's ghetto, it's hardcore, it's abbreviated, it's sexy. Okay? And if he likes me, he'll reciprocate. So just practice there. Yeah. No. In exactly the same way that I chatted you up. Do you know what it is? On three, here's the audience doing it. 1, 2, 3. Yes! So that's what you have to do. Right. Great stuff. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for your next act of the evening? So, we have our first lady, our first African of the evening. She's just amazing. You're going to absolutely love her. She's from Mombasa. Everyone say Mombasa. Mombasa. Where's Mombasa? Kenya. Kenya! Big hand up like that for Kenya. If you don't do it, you're racist.
This is like my very, 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 very first comedy show, So I'm nervous. It's different.
She's from Mombasa. She's beautiful. She's funny. She's sexy. Please welcome to the stage, Tabitha Ruigu.
I know what you're all thinking. She's bald. You would be right. I had a Britney moment. It's been a stressful 2 months, so sort of just showing it all. But I was actually a model. I started off as the face of Concern 92. No, it's actually a true story. You don't recognise me because people don't recognise me as the slot and the flies and the dry snot. I'm nothing here. I feel like nobody, But I feel like I'm one of those African people who sort of benefited from international aid. Because I remember when I was 8, I went for Sight Savers, where they had a camp where I'm from, and they had a test, like a sight test. So I went for a colour blindness test. It turns out I'm actually colourblind, which was completely out of the purple. I didn't see that coming.
Your routine is brilliant, but your whole routine about the face of concern, 92.
Yeah. That gets people going, because it's sort of like you don't know whether... Because it's sort of one of those things that could be true. Like, I was the face of concern, 92. And it's always like, is she messing or like is she really was she? I sort of like just let it go. Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Yeah, until
you probably don't recognise me. I'm nothing here without my flies. Maybe my fly, somebody.
Oh, my snot.
Yeah. Oh, my snot. Yeah.
Yeah, but it was only until the last workshop that she actually said she wasn't. We all believed that she was. I believed you were.
Do I see myself as a stand-up comedian? That's actually largely going to depend on how tonight goes. If it goes well, then, you know, expect to see me somewhere in a stage near you. If it goes badly, I'll probably have to emigrate again. So what I've noticed about Ireland is the drinking culture. You're mad for your drink. And this is a true story. I have 2 friends and they got pissed. And so they were getting a taxi home, then they realised they'd actually spent all their money on drink. So they had a great idea. Let's rob a bus. So one goes, Mick, you go in, I'll keep watch. So Mick goes in. The other fecker's outside, all nervous, going, where is he? 2 hours later, he comes back. Couldn't find the 77.
Tabby surprised me. I never knew. Wow, I can't believe that was Tabby on stage. I thought it was somebody else. That girl is cheating. I think that was not Tabby. I'm gonna take the mask off that girl. Somebody's behind Tabby. But she was really good. She surprised me.
This guy is called Fabu. He's an absolutely fantastic guy. He's huge in the black community. The rest of us don't know who the fuck he is. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage, Fabu D!
Alright, what's a crack with you? Please, I would just advise you guys to please laugh. It helps my asylum seeking application, you know. So, alright, cool. Well, you know my name is Fabu D, and that's my name. Fabu, that's not my real name, but that's my cool name, you know. Alright, well, I'm a comedian. I'm really funny. And, what are the only tips I'm going to use from what I've learned through the journey of the joke today? One, the eye contact, your breathing, and relax. You know, relax. Go with the flow. You know, because here in Ireland they're not allowed to touch kids. You can't hit your kids. You know that you really can't touch your kids. If you touch your kids, you can call the child support, the caretaker dad and your mom and stuff like that. You can't do that because it's actually how I know this can happen. Because my mom right. We went to the shopping center, okay, and my mom had me on the hand. She was walking down the aisle, all right. So my mom looked forward and she saw a white woman and a child. Okay, she saw something really weird that happened. The white baby was asking his mom, "Mom, can I get that?" And the mom goes, "No, Sean, we can't get that now." Right? Go, "Mom, fuck off. I want to get that. I don't care. I'm gonna get that." Right? Mom said, "Sean, you can't have it, okay? Mom, fuck you." Give her mom smack. Pff. Mom, I hate you. And my mom was like, hold on, Fabu D. Look, what's happening there? Did the child just hit his mom? Did the child just slap his mom? If you ever do that to me, you're like, oh, yes, I did. It was very, very cool. I liked it. You know, everybody loved me there, and they're all like happy. You know, doing a show. I feel like I was doing a show in a lot of big audience. You know, see, when you come into the studio first time when nobody's there, it feels small. When you get in there with those people, it feels really big. So it was really good. I enjoyed myself so much. I have to say, I haven't enjoyed myself like this in a long time.
So this guy, he's a Northsider like me. He's from Finglas. He's a traveller. He's one of the very few traveller comedians in the world, okay? Never mind in Ireland. I've asked him to slow down because you won't understand a fucking word he says, okay? If you press 888, you'll get subtitles up for this guy. Ladies and gentlemen, please show an awful lot of love. Thomas McDonagh!
Now, like Dean said there is very few traveller comedians. So I suppose being a traveller comedian is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for me. But I'll never do it again. I'm sure, you know, travellers get married very young. I'm not married, I'm only 18. Although my parents consider me too old to get married now. My family think that it's okay, I suppose, to kind of... Because they're used to me, like, being an idiot anyway, why not do it in front of other people and get a few bob for a here and there as well. Even though I'm not married, I do have a kid, and I was quite worried my kid was born because my kid was born without a penis. Turns out I had a baby girl. You know, having a kid at 18 is quite tough, and I really don't want it to happen again for another while, so just as a little reminder, I named my kid Jorix, just so I don't make that mistake again. If I did have a kid, I wouldn't have called it Jorix. So again, I do not have a baby, Jorix. I have a chair here. I'll explain why I have this chair now. I was on my cousin's road. I have a lot of cousins, don't I? Almost everything's got to do with a cousin, but yeah. I'd say a friend. But I was there on a friend's road. I was there sort of sitting on the wall, just me and mate, just chatting normally. And he went in to get a drink or go to the toilet or something. Whatever, I was just sort of kicking the wall. For you, I can't see, like sort of kicking the ball. But I was there kicking the wall, and whatever way, I sort of fell. And I landed on the ground, and the wall just fell right down on top of me. I was there screaming, oh, me leg, me leg, me leg. And he comes down and he goes, Tom, are you okay? He goes, no, get it off, get off me leg. He goes, Tom, has anybody come over to help you yet? He goes, no, just get it off, get it off. So there's no witnesses. He goes, no, just get it off, get it off. He lies down beside me, puts the bricks over him. He goes, what are you doing, man? Me leg, me leg. Yeah, my leg as well, and compensation, need the price of my wedding. Obviously kind of know that I'm not going to turn professional. No, because I don't think that I'd be able to turn professional, really. To go professionally, you'd have to go to big comedy festivals in different places. Like Dean was saying that you should go to Edinburgh and do this and do that and do all their range and thing yourself, get the audience in yourself. And I'd prefer to get a couple of people to get down and watch an open mic thing and get a couple of hundred here and there if I can get it, do you know what I mean?
I'm really proud of Thomas. I think, you know, he's taken, he's taken a brave step, but I think it's going to pay off. I think Thomas is one to look out for in the future.
She's a born communicator, a born entertainer. She doesn't have balls of steel. She has ovaries of concrete. She is she's a fantastic woman. I have to get this right. Please welcome to the stage, Dil Wickremasinghe.
Right, good evening, folks. I'm here to tick all your equal opportunities boxes. I'm a woman, I'm a lesbian, and I'm a foreigner. So I'm here to steal all your jobs, eat all your food, and yes, fuck all your women.
Because of the work I do with the radio, I tend to talk too much. I tend to explain my jokes and go in too much detail, and I've learned through the various workshops that I just need to keep, I suppose, condensing my material.
And now I'm an Irish citizen. It's very exciting, yes. Yeah. And I have to say, in Ireland, this process is called naturalization, right? So I am now naturalized, right? And you can imagine my delight. Just as Dean said, my parents are Jehovah's Witnesses. For as long as I remember, they were telling me homosexuality is an abomination. And if you decide to be a lesbian, you are unnatural. You are going against nature. I'm like, okay, I got this certificate from the Irish government. So I took a copy and sent it to my parents with a little poster saying, ha ha, the Irish government doesn't seem to think so. So there, right.
Brilliant, I really enjoyed it. Can I go and do it again? Can I?
Dil Wickremasinghe. That's the end of the night. Did you have a good night? Fantastic. So, ladies and gentlemen, for all the comedians that you've seen tonight, Sacha Pakkiri, Tabitha Ruigu, Fabu D, Thomas McDonagh, Dil Wickremasinghe. This has been Journey of a Joke. My name is Scurry. Thank you very much and good night.
I think DCTV has just created a monster, because at the beginning of this journey I was like, oh God, I don't know, there should be a stand-up comedian, I hope so, and at the end of the journey I'm launching my own comedy club. It's like what's next? World domination.
If I came to DCTV, I used to be maybe narrow-minded to do comedy to those that are only Africans. Now I can go to the traveler community and trying to make them laugh. I can go to India right now and trying to make Indians laugh, you know what I mean? I hope they don't throw curry at me, but I would try to make them laugh, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I think I'm going to try and stay in touch a lot more with Fabu. Again, it's just, I don't know, we just kind of bonded sort of straight away.
Thank you very much, it's been great. It's been a great experience, really enjoyed it.
I think we've started something here that can only be positive, can only
bring a little bit of difference to the comedy scene in Dublin. Really, anything is possible just once you put the effort in, once the jokes are funny.
It was strange having people laugh at my jokes. It was great.
That was fantastic. That's all I can say at this moment.